Go. Go. I was reading some fan letters yesterday. I got the ones I got from Anime Impulse. They were delivered to me safely. But yeah, I was reading the fan letters. I was kind of reflecting on everything that's happened in the 4 years. How much things have changed. Remember like the very first year or so, it was not as much like company-led projects and stuff, and it was just kind of us figuring things out on our own and kind of streaming. Of course, there were some creative things thought up by some of the members. Like Ame really did a lot of the VR chat stuff. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have thought to do it myself because I just didn't know much. You know, it wasn't like the most greatest of times because of what the world was going through. I think that was one of the biggest differences between like us and maybe Promise to an extent. Maybe the newer gens got to meet and bond a little more offline. And then I'm remembering back to us like we weren't able to do that. So we basically just had, you know, a couple of probably awkward Discord calls. I still remember because, you know, I'm still kind of bad at communicating with people, but I was probably even worse back then. And I really wasn't sure if, you know, we were gonna be good friends, work together. I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, but we had like only like a handful. Like I could count with the one hand, like the number of Discord calls that we had, stuff we had before we actually debuted. But honestly, looking back, I'm really glad that, you know, we were the chosen ones. Because without Myth for who they are, I don't think I would have enjoyed this job as much. They were all very like creative individuals in their like own field too. I think everyone was kind of very specialized in different fields, which was very interesting to me because I said this before. If I wasn't in HoloLive, I would have never crossed paths with these wonderful people, wonderful, talented, amazing people, you know? Not just Myth too, you know, everyone in HoloLive. It's just unreal. And even these days, when I meet like new senpais and stuff, I'm just like, I used to watch them just as a fan. And now I'm so naturally like running into them at studios and talking to them. Like, it's still unbelievable to think about. Who would have guessed 4 years ago that I'd be getting hugs from all these people I looked up to, you know? EN itself, I feel like, I mean, EN started with us, so I guess we can say happy anniversary to HoloLive English too. But HoloLive English, I feel like also came a long way in general. It started from our small group. We had our very first like offline live Connect the World, and now we have even more members who joined us, and now we successfully did another live. That's insane. That's insane. Like I remember sitting where the audience was during rehearsal and just like feeling the impact, like how much EN has just grew. It like made me so emotional. Just think about how far we'll go from here. I wonder just how much bigger can we get? A lot of things have changed. There were ups and downs, but we're here now. We are here. I personally too, I think I also had pretty, you know, rocky days all the way through 4 years. But you know what Mama Nis said? Mama Nis didn't raise a quitter. It's the same with you guys. Like a lot of the times when you guys send me messages or in the fan letters too, you guys tell me about how you're able to overcome a lot of negative things in your life or by, you know, watching our streams. Reading that, it's like, you know, I'm a support figure, I guess, in your lives. But if you have overcome the hardships in your life, know that it's you who did it, okay? In the end, I was just here doing my own thing. You know, pat yourself on the back too. Honestly, I feel like it's probably the same with others too. I mean, I'm just speaking for them from what I think, from what I experienced, is that you guys say we helped a lot, but seeing how much support we get in these, like, you know, from day-to-day streams to the, like, big events and stuff, and seeing your cheers, or like at like convention appearances or panels, or, you know, meet and greets, you know, I feel like I feel more rewarded for just, you know, doing what I would do on a regular Tuesday. It's like I just have fun, you know, doodling, playing games, and, you know, wiggling around, dancing. I think Mamanis also said to me this, like, said this to me before too. It's like how it's so much different these days that you can have a job like this and be able to support yourself. It's pretty wild if you think about it. In another world where, like, you know, this wasn't an option, I could possibly be just working a normal office job. I think about that sometimes. And I'm just like, would I be better at communicating with people? I don't know, maybe. But would I be having as much fun as this? Probably not. In a office.